Sharks are back in an all-new season of Shark Tank, where hopeful entrepreneurs from across the country dream of a chance to secure an investment and gain powerful partners to start, grow, or save their businesses. If the Sharks hear a great idea, they're ready to invest using their own money.
An opportunity like what I'm going to give you is going to come once in a lifetime.
And they'll fight each other for a piece of the action.
I simply want to go to bed richer than I woke up.
Let's hear your blood-sucking offer.
But first, the entrepreneurs must convince a shark to invest the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
We're making this up as we go.
No kidding.
It's sink
I want to set you on fire and float you out of the tank.
or swim.
They don't look real.
All aboard!
Who are the Sharks? They're self-made millionaire and billionaire investors who are entrepreneurs themselves. Kevin O'Leary is a venture capitalist who turned a $10,000 loan into a software business worth $4.2 billion. Lori Grenier, the queen of QVC, holds over 100 patents and has launched over 300 products, grossing over $500 million in retail sales. Damon John is a fashion mogul and branding expert who grew his homemade clothing line into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU. Robert Herjavec, the son of an immigrant factory worker, is now a technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for over $350 million. And Mark Cuban, notorious billionaire entrepreneur and the outspoken owner of the Dallas Mavericks. First up are Heather Murphy Monteith and Andy Hurwitz with the next hot thing in dance clubs.
Hello, I am Heather Murphy Monteith.
And my name is Andy Hurwitz. We are here today to offer you 10% equity in our company in exchange for $150,000.
We tour across the country in a custom-fitted disco van, throwing incredible parties where the dance floors are packed and the music is always bumping. I'm sure you've been to some amazing parties before, but ours have the most love, the most fun, and the most energy, mostly because of our fabulous clientele.
Go Griffins! Go Griffins!
Thanks, guys.
Baby Loves Disco is a family dance party. We feature real music played by real DJs at real nightclubs during the day.
Saturday afternoon is the new Saturday night, but right now, we need your help to have this underground dance sensation turned into a big money operation. So who wants to dance?
So if I'm a family of 4, how much do I pay?
Price of popcorn and a movie. Depending on your city, if you're in
Give me a
Philly, you're
number.
getting in at $20 a head. When you go to smaller towns, the price might be $12 or $15
So
a
Heather,
ticket.
these aren't birthday parties that
No.
So you go and it's an event and you
It's a big
advertise
event.
it like
You're party
anybody would
promoters for
anything.
kids, basically.
That's right. We have our club events, which are at real nightclubs, and it's the biggest party in town. We triple clean the venue from top to bottom, making sure it's completely childproof. Then we set up our signature activity zones. We have hula hoop heaven. We have family photo booth. We have a chill out zone, and we top it all off with a full spread of healthy snacks, unlimited juice boxes for the kids, and for the parents, a cash bar as long as they're not driving.
How many people are in attendance?
We average around 350. That's pretty consistent.
350, and that's been consistent throughout.
Yes.
That's right.
And so how do I find out about you?
When we started 7 years ago, we spent $0 on traditional advertising. It's the power of moms. Not only do we have word of mouth through social media, we have hundreds of moms across the country that love to come on board in our team and work with us.
How much money have you made in 7 years?
We have grossed $2,800,000 in
Whoa.
7 years, with $2 million of that being in the last 5.
Wow.
What about the last 12 months, and what about the last 1 month?
This year is going to be a $525,000 year. Let me just set up the big picture for a second. We spent the first 2 years building the brand, spending more money than we could make to get it from East Coast to West Coast. We plant as an institution in each of these cities. I fly out, I hire a mom, I train a crew. At our biggest U.S. domestic spread at 33 cities, we made $800,000, but we were under by $20,000.
So you sold 800,000, but you lost 20,000.
Yes.
This year, you think you're going to sell 500?
What we haven't spoken to is our amazing sponsorship We had $425,000 alone this year in sponsorship.
Wait. So 425 of your 525,000 in revenue is from a sponsor.
We have to walk a fine line between sales and sponsorship because our sponsors are sponsoring us to play for free.
Why would I ever do a free event?
Kevin, here, I'm still confused what the business has evolved to today.
While this was all happening, we were approached by major publishers. Penguin Books said, can you put out some books?
You're dancing around the question.
Yeah, see, let me
So
begin on this.
the answer is, at Baby Loves Disco, we make money from sponsorship, we make money from ticket sales, and we make money from merchandise.
Give me an event, just one Saturday afternoon. How much money do I make?
We make between $1,500 and $3,000 on each individual event.
How much will the sales be next year?
Next year, we're projecting to make $750,000.
What amount will come from the shows, from sponsorship, from the merchandise?
Well, merchandise is a question mark, but we project sponsorship to be in the same league. We don't see why not.
So you think you can find other sponsors that want to market to moms?
It's easy. You can imagine it's not that difficult to find other partners.
I got to tell you, when I hear you saying easily, I can get a sponsor for $300,000 easily, it really undermines your credibility with me. Because if it was that easy, you'd have multiple sponsors.
There's more risk in doing sponsorship deals than selling tickets.
No, you guys are missing the point. You guys are missing the
I don't think I'm missing anything.
We'll continue doing it without.
How many parties can you throw that sell tickets that allow you to generate revenue? That's how you can control your own destiny, right?
Since we've been through that experience, since we worked for 3 years without sponsorship.
When you said you had a network of moms everywhere that you were working with, that's enormous value. When you started to tell me about all these kids you brought in to these events all the time, I can see value in that. When you started polluting it with all the other stuff, that ruined it. I'm out.
But we've sunk into creative and we've built the brand.
But Heather, the challenge that we're having here, nobody said you did a bad job. Nobody said you didn't dedicate yourself. We just don't understand what's happening going forward. I'm absolutely lost. I'm out.
Honestly, we're making this up as we go. We have created this brand.
You are making it up as you go. Think of it this way. I'm just a simple investor trying to scratch out a living, okay? He's right when he says he's simple. And I don't understand how I can ever make any money with you. I don't understand what you're doing. I simply want to go to bed richer than I woke up. That'll never happen with you guys. I am out.
I like what you're doing, like the premise of it. Kids being happy and dancing and good, healthy, fun parties is great. But I have to say, I'm concerned that the business model isn't there. And I just don't think that I would make back my money fast enough. And for that reason, I'm out.
Thank you.
Look, you built something that nobody else could do. You built a business with moms to do shows, to attract kids. You grew the market, and you stopped doing that.
In what way did we stop doing it, though?
Our numbers of attendees have increed. We threw a 5,000-person party in Central Park last year.
I got to tell you, I'm not buying into the business plan. I'm out.
Good luck, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Ready, boss?
Not a horrible business,
You know what, though? They're not salespeople.
but they just confused the whole thing by trying to tell us they had so much going on. What are we talking about this for? What's the point? It's over. We never have to listen to that again.
Heather is a survivor. I'm a survivor. We are excited to move forward. And, it's a humbling experience. Sometimes it feels good to get your butt kicked on national TV.
My name's Ryan Amon, and I'm from Loveland, Colorado.
That's different.
I live out here with my wife and my 2-year-old son and my 3.5-year-old daughter. For 14 years, I was a professional rodeo rider on the pro rodeo circuit. 10 years ago, I got injured really bad at a rodeo. I went to over 15 doctors. They said I'd never ride again, and I was so determined to get my health back and life back. I got certified as a trainer and healed my body. I've developed a revolutionary workout program that's better than anything on the market. We're galloping the horse! I just had this burning desire that I needed to take this unique workout and help millions of other people get their lives back. Rodeo abs, here we go! I've taken my workout system as far as you can on a local level. I need an investment from the Sharks because I need an infomercial so where I can bring my passion straight into people's homes, bring in the good old cowboy energy, and get you what you want, which is results. Woo-hoo! That's what I'm talking about! Howdy, folks! My name's Ryan Cowboy Amon. My company is called Lose 12 Inches with Any 12 Workouts. I'm seeking a $120,000 investment for 25% stake in my life-changing company. Sharks, everybody said I was crazy to come into the tank. Let me show you crazy. Check this out. Yep, that's me. I was a rodeo rider on the pro rodeo circuit. I then started having chronic lower back pain. I went to over 15 doctors. They said I'd never ride again or never do anything physical, and I'd have to live with a bad back. I was so determined to heal my back and prove those doctors wrong, I went and got certified as a personal trainer to learn about my body. And that's when I developed the system that makes any workout more efficient and it'll maximize your results. So I put it to the test. And in 3 months' time, I shredded my body down to 4.3% body fat. I healed chronic lower back pain. And then I developed rodeo abs. Woo! I then returned to rodeo to win a national championship in Dallas, Texas. Now that's what I'm talking about! Now let me show you some of my clients that got amazing results. Here's Ray, at 52 years old. At 52 years old, he started working out for the first time. I taught him my system, and in 10 months' time, this is what he did with only 3 workouts a week. Look at that.
Nice.
Now, here's Sean. He used to do 2-hour extreme gym workouts. He then got my system, cut his workout time literally in half, and this is what Sean did. Look at that.
Wow.
So Sharks, with your investment today, I can get my Lose 12 Inches with any 12 workouts in the hands of the millions of people who need it. Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Who's ready to ride with me?
You got to tell us more about it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for asking. What it is it's a software program that I developed. You put in your personal information, and this calculates your heart rate training zone, where you need to work out during any workout, and you wear a heart rate monitor watch. If your heart rate gets too high, you're going to use muscles for energy. And you're going to be losing muscle, and you'll never, ever, ever tap into your body fat. It's all about working out efficient. So this simple program, it's a trade secret, and this is a DVD that just educates people, teaches them about the heart rate training, why it's so important, and what does your body.
So I work out all the time.
You need the system. It's not working.
Because if I wasn't in the gym every day, I'd look like Mr. O'Leary. But I don't look like you.
They don't look real.
Yeah.
I mean, your abs, I've never seen. It's like the Incredible Hulk.
Well, and here's what's really crazy. In March, I'll be 41 years old. I'm literally in the shape of my life, and I've never worked out so smart and efficient.
So what do I do?
It's so simple. What you're going to do, Robert, you're going to put this watch on.
A heart rate monitor.
Heart rate monitor watch. The secret is me teaching you how to use the watch.
When I buy my heart rate monitor, they tell me I got to get my heart rate above 140.
But it doesn't give you a precise scientific program that tells you your exact zones.
So is it tailored towards me?
If I'm understanding right, it's not like you put in a disc and then you've got an exercise routine you follow. This all has to do with the heart rate and whatever you've figured out.
Absolutely. You'll go do your hour of elliptical and whatever workout that you may do, and you're just going to stay in your zone.
Tell me your plan.
Yes. Step 1 would be internet. For $9.95, they could download this. They're going to instantly learn how the system works. Step 2 that I see, get me on TV. Get me in front of the viewers.
You're talking infomercial here.
Absolutely.
Infomercial,
He's the thigh
TV
master
sales.
cowboy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the personality.
Thank you.
It's great. But there's one thing you've got to be really careful about on TV, and that is false claims. It says right here, lose 12 inches with any 12 workouts. Whether or not the system works or not is something that really has to be validated, proven. You have to have an independent lab that shows that you really actually lose weight by doing the system.
None of this makes any money. I think what Cowboy Ryan's saying is, look, I'm a guy that you can put into an infomercial. I can go crazy bouncing off the ceiling. It's fun to watch. I agree. But what am I selling them afterwards? How do I make
Well,
money?
Cowboy Ryan, there's the challenge.
Yes.
That brings up my next point. This is phase 1, teach people the heart rate training, work out smart. Phase 2 is my complete motivational DVD system. And I have a lot more products that I've developed. So I patented a machine, I used it, developed my abs, healed my back. I licensed it to a company earlier this year. So are you ready? Check this out right here. And you'll never guess the name of it. Rodeo Abs, yeah, right there. That's the machine I developed The reason it is so unique and so proficient is because my patented roll and wheel technology, what this does, you just sit on it, you just put your feet on it, and you just pull your feet up and down just like that.
What are the handles for?
Oh, great question. Those are the reins for when you're riding your horse. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I had you. It's a full body machine, okay? Arm curls, upper backs, lats.
Everything's different now.
Now you're starting to want to ride with me, aren't you?
Can I sit on it and try it?
Yeah,
I just
absolutely.
wanna see.
And by working your hamstrings, you know what it does, ladies? Watch. Now, if you had tennis shoes on, you'd pull up and down, and you'd also put pressure downward.
Do you feel it, Lori?
I do feel it. I can't believe you waited so long to show us this.
Did you make any money off it?
Yeah, sold in Australia and Germany.
Did it sell well?
Did a little over $1 million.
Whoa. You remind me of an artist that needs a producer. That's what I think the analogy is.
It's a good analogy.
You have a tremendous amount of energy, but I don't see the potential for me to give you $120,000 and make it back. But somewhere out there is the right person for you. But it's not me. I'm out.
Thank you. Mark?
Ryan, I gotta tell you, I'm guessing you're a great trainer because you've got the personality for it. But sometimes when the volume goes up so high, my skepticism meter goes up so high. I can't figure out what you are. And when I can't figure it out, that's a huge problem for me. I'm just not buying it right now, Ryan. I'm sure you made a great rider, but on the business side of things, I'm just not there, so I'm out.
Thank you. I can tell you, though, this right here, this is my blood, sweat, and tears.
Hey, Ryan, did we ever explain the 12 inches and 12 workouts?
No, sir, I didn't. It's all over your body. So I do measurement of your neck, shoulders, chest, 3 measurements on your abs, your hips, and your legs.
Oh, I see. So I'm not losing 12 inches off my waist.
Particularly, no. I've had a lot of clients that definitely have, but in 10 years, training 10,000 people, I've never had one person not lose the minimum of 12 inches.
In how long a time?
12 workouts.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ryan, I think your energy is incredibly infectious, right? I am going to challenge you on the 12 inches and 12 workouts.
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it.
Maybe you're the next Cowboy Ryan infomercial king. I don't know. But the business you presented today, I can't get there.
This right here, and you're asking.
No, I hear you, but you know, I think you've had a fair shot.
Sure.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to be out.
Thank you.
Sometimes the best cowboy for the job is a cowgirl.
I love that saying, Lori.
I think potentially there's something great here.
Are you going to be his producer or not?
3 sharks are out. Damon and Lori are Ryan's last shot at a deal.
Sometimes the best cowboy for the job is a cowgirl.
I love that saying, Lori.
I think potentially there's something great here.
Are you going to be his producer or not?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know that it would be right to be your producer because I'm not sure what we'd be selling people would be the right thing. And I always want to give people a quality product that they're not going to be disappointed in.
Absolutely.
And this has got a lot of claims. So for that reason...
No, hold on. Just wait. Before you throw the cowboy, all I ask, and every person that I've ever come across, is you just give me one chance. A chance to be able to change millions of lives. I may be a little clouded, but I'm going to have to just believe in my heart and say, there is something here. Just give me one chance. You'll never forget the time you invested in the cowboy.
Well, here's the thing. You need to be able to prove that this really works. I'm not going to invest today.
Roy, what if I give you more percentage of the company? I'm here. I want to negotiate. I'm telling you, I'm your guy.
I'm so sorry, but I just see too many challenges here. And for that reason, I can't be your cowgirl. I'm out.
I do like it. I think I like you more. I think you're the brand. Ryan, I'm going to give you the $120,000 for 25%.
Really?
I'm going to believe in you. Yeah, we're going to ride together. Let's go. We're gonna ride together. Okay. I fell in love with you, man. I fell in love with you, man.
Thank you. Right. I will make you proud.
Right.
I will.
I know you will. I know you will. I know you will.
Are you going to look like that in a year, Damon?
I'm still trying to lose my holiday weight. Holiday 07. But
Damon, why don't you explain exactly what happened?
you know, when he sat there and told Lori that no matter what, he would bust his butt.
So your investment was purely Cowboy Ryan. That's it.
Yes. The guy is great.
In season 3, Raven Thomas sealed a deal with Mark Cuban.
I'm ready to say yes right now.
Done. Wow. For her candy company, The Painted Pretzel. Let's see what she's up to now.
Business is going great since Shark Tank. Before Shark Tank, we had about $75,000 worth of sales. Since Shark Tank, we've almost exceeded $350,000.
Those look great.
The demand for our pretzels is crazy. I was drowning in orders and making all of the pretzels by myself. Now I've been able to move into a professional facility and hire a small team. I really love working with Mark Cuban. He's given great advice and kept his promise.
What's the Painted Pretzel?
The Painted Pretzel is now sold in landmark theaters, just like he said in the tank. For my family, the success after Shark Tank has meant financial freedom and stability. We get to spend more quality time together and less time worrying about how we're going to pay our bills. Showing my kids that I can build something from the bottom up is the best reward.
Next into the tank are Mike Cain and David Artuso, offering a new kind of protection for a device most people can't live without.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Mike Cain.
And I'm David Artuso. We're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we're the co-founders of the Cell Helmet brand, and we're seeking a $160,000 investment for 20% equity in our company.
Cell Helmet is the world's first and only brand of accessories to include a safety net of accidental damage coverage for your mobile device.
You see, the biggest problem with the mobile protection industry is you're forced into ridiculous accessories and ridiculous monthly insurance premiums. But when your device does break, you're either out of luck because your case manufacturer won't do a thing, or you're pounded with a hefty deductible.
First, let's take a look at this bulky smartphone case. This company goes as far as telling me that this case can withstand abuse from a boat anchor. All aboard? All right.
Ow!
Now let's take a look at these screen protectors. This company goes as far as telling me that these are military grade and that they can withstand abuse from rotary tools.
They better be, or we just spent $20 on some plastic film.
All right, guys. As you can see, neither device has survived. You're facing two issues now. Number one, your accessories manufacturer is going to say you're crap out of luck because they could care less that your device is damaged, even though they told you it probably would survive. Number two, your insurance deductible is going to cost you upwards of $200, depending on your device and your provider, which doesn't sound fair to me at all. So now in comparison, let's take a look at the Cell Helmet brand. Are we saying that our Cell Helmet cases can withstand all kinds of crazy abuse?
Whoa.
Absolutely not. If a Cell Helmet case does fail to protect your device, we're going to repair it or replace it for $50. Are we magicians? Not at all. We just happen to be the only company on Earth who's bundling our protective accessories with a safety net of accidental damage coverage. With our hard work and the help of the Sharks, we can lock down our own massive niche in this market. Team up with us today, and let's change the way people protect their mobile devices. Who's ready to join us?
So what you're offering here is an insurance policy or a case or both?
Basically what you're doing is, what we're doing is pre-buying your repair in the instance that you should have an accidental damage. You buy that case for $44.99, and you register that case within 30 days of purchasing it. At that point, you now have 1 year of a safety net. If your phone accidentally breaks inside of our case, you're going to call our 24/7 hotline, and it's going to be repaired or replaced within 3 business days.
So you don't give me another phone?
If we are unable to repair the device, we will replace the device.
So walk me through the model. How long have you been around?
We've been manufacturing the Cell Helmet case for 4 months now.
And have you sold any?
We've sold 1,300 units directly to the end consumer.
Oh my goodness, you guys are nothing burgers in this space. The guys who control this do hundreds of millions of dollars of
started
distribution.
4 months ago.
We've done about $60,000 in revenue.
And what's it cost you to repair?
Our average repair for a smartphone or for any device is $77.
You're paying for all that yourselves?
Yes. Basically, the way it works is when you
I hate
purchase...
your business model so much. I have to punish you. I just don't know how.
It's a profitable venture.
So do you know what the attrition rate is? Do you have any idea yet?
Right now, over the past 4 months, we're averaging about 3%.
3% repair rate.
And the
It costs
average
you
is over 12.
$77 a hit.
But let me explain something to you. We have that $45 when you purchase that case up front. There is a $50 repair fee, so we're always going to be profitable.
Sorry, so I buy the case, I pay you $44, but then if it breaks, I call you up and you say, give me $50.
There's a $50 handling fee.
So it's like a deductible.
That's a good way of associating it.
Let me ask you this. Let's say you have to replace the phone. Do you make any money at that point? Now you're at $200-300.
It's very hard to get to the point of replacement.
So if I broke my phone using someone else's case, then I went out and bought your case for $44.95, thinking, aha, I'm going to pull a quickie on these guys.
There are people out there that take advantage of the system. It's going to happen for eternity. But basically, the way our model works, our average take is above our average payout.
It's very fitting that you wore those helmets. Have you ever heard of a Viking funeral?
No.
They load up a boat with wood. They put the dead bodies on the top, they set it on fire, and they push it out of the ocean. That's you guys. This is a horrible idea. I'm out with extreme prejudice. I want to set you on fire and float you out of the tank.
We appreciate your time.
Mike, look, if you're in the case business,
yes,
I'm not a big fan of the cases.
Okay.
Right? I don't think you're in that business. I think you're in the person who's afraid their phone's going to break business. So if that's the business you're in, I don't see the growth there. If my phone breaks, I just want to walk in, here you go, give me a new one. I don't buy into this strategy. I'm out.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
I agree with Robert. It's like you're in the cell phone hospital business, and I think it needs to be cell phone emergency room business, which really wouldn't be fast enough. For that reason, I'm out.
This, to me, is really an insurance deal, and sorry, there's so many unethical people out there. I think they're going to take advantage of it. I'm out.
And 4 sharks are out. There's only one left.
We got one left.
Guys, I get your business. Definitely. You guys are in the arbitrage business. You're in the business of collecting money and just hoping to pay out less. You're taking advantage of the inefficiencies of a market.
Yep.
Yeah. That sounds good, but what happens in that type of market is that other people with more money figure it out very quickly. So they'll see what type of conversions you'll do, and they'll say, if I only charge 25 and I triple what they're spending in online marketing, I can do the same thing. This truly is a scenario where big money can come in and play the financial aspect of this game because there are no barriers to entry.
The number one thing we do like about that idea is when the big company comes in and does what we're doing, that validates what we're doing.
Bull crap.
Are you in or out, Mark?
I'm out.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
sorry, guys.
Sven and Thor. It's time for you to get on the boat. And it's with heavy heart that I set it afire and float it out to the tank.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate your time.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Later.
Good luck.
Later. I've always wanted to break stuff.
I've got to send it in for repair.
I think that putting us on the boat and burning us right away didn't really give us an opportunity to get everything out that we needed to.
Next up is Byron Young, who believes he's sitting on a great opportunity for the Sharks.
Hi, Sharks. My name is Byron Young. My company is Corduroys. I'm here seeking a $200,000 investment for 20% of my company. Sharks, I'm here today to show you the Corduroys beanbag and demonstrate why it is the most comfortable and versatile chair in the world. Now, first of all, it's like sitting on a cloud. There are absolutely no pressure points because it cradles you with super soft foam that's guaranteed to never go flat. But that's just the beginning. Check this out. With Corduroys, there's a bed inside. I need your help getting this amazing product into every household, apartment, and dorm in the U.S. and beyond. My product is ready, my company's ready, and I'm ready. Let's do this.
Can we feel it?
Absolutely.
I'm afraid if we sit in, we won't come out.
That's what everybody says. You won't want to get out, but I'll get you out. Just fall back like you want to make a dent. What do you
Nice.
think? Nice, huh?
Yeah.
Hop in the bed, Lori.
It's really...
This one converts to a king-size bed. This is a full size.
What's inside, polyfill?
It's the same thing that's in a sofa cushion, except for it's shredded, so it'll never go flat. All the parts are replaceable. The covers are washable.
Was it comfortable, Lori?
It's really comfortable. It is.
So you're saying for $200,000 I get 20% of your business?
Absolutely.
That means you're telling me it's worth $1 million.
Absolutely.
You know? Or sales are so lucrative that you're making at least $200,000 of profit this year.
Both.
Oh.
We have a utility patent on the idea. The concept of the bed coming out of the chair is a utility patent.
Granted.
Not just a patent, but we've enforced it twice against companies much larger than us successfully.
Really?
Absolutely.
Good for you. I like that story.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about the cash.
The cash. Well, last year we only did 1.4 million in sales.
Not bad.
Wow.
And I say only 1.4 million because my business is designed to be a $5 million business. I've got everything in place from manufacturing, products, personnel. We have a store at the Mall of America, which has been in business for almost 8 years.
A store, meaning your retail store?
Our retail store,
Okay.
selling only our products.
All right. And what was your net from last year? What was the profit?
The net was the problem because we're at our critical mass. And when I say we did 1.4 million, we only netted about $100,000
That's
last
fine.
year.
Have you sold to any retailers?
We're in mostly privately owned place now. We have done QVC.
How did it do?
We did about $2,400 a minute, and that was 5 days prior to Christmas.
Is that good, Lori?
It's not. I don't think it is very good.
But you were 5 days prior to Christmas, which was a very hard time. What year was that?
That's been about 10 years ago or 8 years ago.
Oh, so you've been doing
Well,
this
that's like a
forever.
whole nother
Wow,
story.
how long
Been
you
for a
been?
while.
How long you been doing it?
Seriously, since about 2001.
You've been doing this now for 11 years.
Yes.
Seriously.
Okay. And you've done about 1.4 million in sales.
Yes.
In the last year,
We've done up to almost 3 million.
a year.
Yes.
And what is your cost on that?
The Queen, for instance, is sort of our medium size. We make it for about $70 and it sells for $259. We have 40% margins on wholesale
Yeah.
and 80% on retail.
Furniture in this country is sold in some pretty big furniture outlets. And why aren't they carrying it?
Because it takes a salesperson to sell the product.
Oh, come on. It's a beanbag.
I know, but you do need to do the demonstration.
How much investment have you made into it?
Well, I've got $300,000 in inventory right now that's paid for in full. I've got a $100,000 piece of machinery that's specially designed by us to manufacture this product, which, by the way, is a very key part of this because we can manufacture these very quickly.
Tell me what you did in your web sales in just
A little
the
over
last year.
700,000 last year. Our customer is not technically a beanbag customer. You know, for instance, our Mall of America locations, they're all impulse buys. Those people did not come to the mall to buy a beanbag.
So what will you use the money for?
I will use the money mainly for marketing. And frankly, I'm here to find a strategic partner who has already done this with a product.
That becomes a challenge for me because I just don't know if I can give you assistance in that area. If it was manufacturing and production, that'd be a different case, but I think you have that buttoned up.
Right.
So I'm out.
Okay. All good.
I like what you're doing. I think it's interesting, but there's two issues. One, it's very dependent on you to go sell, right? And the other part is it's geared towards impulse buys.
Okay.
And neither one of those really benefits from more spending. And you want to spend the money on marketing. And so I don't see that necessarily as a great fit. So for that reason, I'm out.
Hate to see it, Mark. Hate to see it.
For $200,000, I get 20%. You're telling me it's $1 million? I don't think so. I think your company's worth about 4 or 5 times what you made this year, which is about 500 grand. You're not worth $1 million.
Yes, I am. The company's worth more
Well,
than $1
we
million.
can disagree, but it's my money. So I think you came in with too high a price. I could adjust it and go for 50%, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm out.
Okay. So how many we have left? Just 2? Come on. This is a great deal here. Somebody better jump on it. Come on.
All right, let me tell you where I'm at. I mean, I think it's obvious you need somebody like a Lori for this thing, but I want to be involved. I'll give you $200,000 for 40%, but I'll put up the 100 if you can convince Lori to come in for the other 100.
What do you think, Lori? Talk to me. Come on, women love this product.
I don't want to partner on this. You know, aero beds are a multi-billion-dollar business,
Right.
and they don't have a chair. So there's a need. Might do good on QVC. Not sure about the price point, so I'm going to give you a tough offer.
Okay.
But I'm going to say first that an opportunity like what I'm going to give you is going to come once in a lifetime, and it's going to come fast.
Okay.
And if you blink, it may go away.
Fast like a train right over your head.
Let's hear your blood-sucking offer.
You know this isn't going to be good.
I will give you the $200,000,
Okay.
but I want 60% of the company.
Wow. Whoa.
Three sharks are out, and Robert's made an offer to go in with Lori, but she's made an offer of her own.
I will give you the $200,000.
Okay.
But I want 60% of the company.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ooh. 60%?
Because you're tired, you don't want to do, you can't run around and do all the work. I can.
She's trying to grab you by
And
the
I can get it
beanbags
out
on that
there
one.
fast and furious.
She's obviously a very, very greedy shark. She hasn't eaten today. She smells blood in the water. I'm out.
Oh, really? Okay. So this is it.
Well, because you couldn't talk her into my deal.
I made my own deal.
Just so you be clear here, you realize that she's put a value on you that's less than half of what you asked for.
I know. So you want to control the company?
I do.
Did you at least tell me what the plan is?
The plan would be to do our best to blitz it everywhere, to get it out, get it on QVC, get it into retail stores, possibly an infomercial, try to get it to be seen fast and furious. I mean, that's what I do.
Not only I can go this long with the company and give you control, I really want to work with you. I really do.
Counter.
I think it would be great. But I think I have to maintain control of the company.
Put a contingency on her. If she gets sales to $20 million, you'll give her the next 30%.
And if you do that, I'm out.
So I can't give you control of the company, obviously. I just can't do that. So my counter would be $200,000 for 40%.
Exactly what my offer was originally.
I think that she's the right person for the deal. I really do. I also would prefer to only have one partner. Come on, Lori.
It's going to be too much work for me. That's the problem. Because I know that I'll have to do all the sales for it. I just know, 16 years of experience, 400 products later.
Give me a counter to your first dollar. Certainly you can do better than that.
Better than 60%?
Better than 60. Come on. Certainly you can do better than 60.
58.
Like really?
Really. I mean, this is what I think it'll take. I think I can make you millions. I like you. I would like working with you. But I think it's going to take an enormous amount of my time, my connections, my energy to get this out there everywhere.
So are you saying that if you do have control, I have to work less?
Whoa.
Good point.
Technically, you would have to work less. But you're going to be a partner, because I don't go into anything without somebody being a partner.
So at that point, I've got your full staff, and we've got all the connections we need, and...
Yes.
Gotcha. Can I trust you?
I have a reputation for being extremely trustworthy, honest, and ethical.
Okay.
So...
51%?
Who gets the 51?
It's 58%, $200,000. Take it or leave it.
I came here to make a deal. Let's do it.
Okay.
Wow. Oh. Byron, what happened there?
I believe that when a product sells as many as we're going to sell, it's all going to be worth it.
He believes in me.
I want the product to succeed and become a household name. That's my goal. If that happens, everything else will work out.
Well, hopefully your new boss will help you do that.
That's right.
Promise me.
Yes, I promise you I will do my very best.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Byron.
Thanks.
Wow.
This man went through this 11 years and he gave it up that easy.
It's fabulous. This is a winner.
He's going to be like, Lori, it's your company.
You guys want to come up with an excuse for why he did that.
I just wanted to sit in a beanbag that was once worth $1 million that's now worth $400,000.
I really came here to get a deal. I was not leaving without a deal, if at all possible. I would rather make a little less money and have worked with someone like Lori than to not get the deal.
Next time on Shark Tank.
I don't think we've ever seen this in the tank before.
Here's my offer. Take it or leave it.
I'm not begging for anything. I'm offering something. Well, then you don't need the money. You shouldn't be here then.
That is the slimiest, the nastiest element
Welcome
of
to
business.
the real world, Mark.
Calm down.
What is this, kumbaya? It's a business.
I think you're unlucky.
Ouch.
Peeling back the layers on this onion is starting to stink.
Now this is where poo-poo really happens.
Is there a sinkhole under your house? 2020's Home Sweet Home starts now on ABC.